fam? What is up, everybody? You know what? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I'm gonna turn it down like that. I think that's probably gonna be fine. Maybe I'll even move this yeah. I've been messing with my audio as always. Welcome back, fam. So, highly requested video, highly requested game. We are playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Classic, Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution. Let's go. As you can see, we have a Exodia Obliterate deck, and it is probably the best in the game from my understanding. You can only play it single player because it uses a lot of banned, forbidden cards. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna start explaining the deck, and then we're gonna play, I don't know, I'll probably show you how I've beaten everything, and you know, just so I can show off a little bit, and then I'll play a few games so you can kind of see what is going on with this deck. Of course, only one copy of Exodia. The head, arms, legs. And then we've got Brow. This guy's great. You want to try to discard him from your hand so you can draw. Royal Magic Library, the only creature we want on the field as early as possible to get the effects off these spells. Broken Bamboo Sword, only 2 of them. Everything else is 3 copy, except for Exodia, and then this is just 2. We're hopefully trying to attach this to Library. Cursed Bamboo Sword, we want to get rid of these. They can actually, something I discovered that I don't think anybody else has messed with. This is kind of a classic deck, but I've put my spin on it. You can get rid of these while they're in the deck, and you can do that with Painful Choice, which is great, because then you can get your Golden Bamboo Sword, you can get your regular Bamboo Sword. It's fantastic. Dark World Dealings, just keeping things moving, am I right? Draw a card, discard a card. Golden Bamboo Sword, which is basically Pot of Greed, when you have a Bamboo Sword up. Graceful Charity, obviously. And it helps us discard cards like Cursed Sword and Brow. One Day of Peace, just keep the deck moving. Painful Choice, this is one that I added that I think is amazing in this deck. It is amazing. You will see. It just helps us thin that deck out very fast. Pot of Duality. Controversial to have 3 copies? I don't think so. I think it's really good. And then the other 2 become bricks that you can get rid of, hopefully with Painful Choice or discarding using other stuff. Pot of Greed, obvi, 3 copies. Because we're only playing single player. This is a single player deck. Obviously, you can't play it multiplayer. I don't think Exodia decks probably even work that well multiplayer because all the good stuff is banned that you need to draw Exodia. So, Upstart Goblin, obvi, just we don't care about life points. We're trying to keep things moving. So, as you can see, I've completed the entire champagne. We are playing Link Evolution, so we got Vrains in there as well. I think that's the only difference between Link Evolution and the normal Legacy of the Duelist. But yeah, I've kind of 100%ed both of them. No big D. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so much fun. Let's get started. I'll show you. As you can see, I've beaten all the challenges. I'll just skip to the end of each one, and I think I'll just play the last challenge of each of the sets of challenges. And while I'm waiting on this, I'm gonna pull up my mobile live dashboard. The stream manager. Whoa. It looks different. That's horrible. Oh wait, I can actually hear myself. Give me a sec. I'm gonna see what I sound like. That's horrible. Oh wait, I can actually hear myself. Give me a sec. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's nice. I like that I can hear myself on that. That's amazing. I'm gonna mute it now because you can probably hear that twice. Okay. That's a great update to the stream manager. Now I can test my own audio. Because nobody tells me what I sound like. Okay. So ideally, you want to go first. It doesn't... Well, actually, I don't know. You might want to go second. It doesn't really matter The great thing about this deck, oh yeah, before I proceed, I've noticed that I had 250,000 views on YouTube last time, guys, and I've only got 7 subscribers. So you gotta hit that like, you gotta hit that subscribe if you want more excellent content like this. Okay. So right off the bat, I mean, excellent opening hand. Hopefully you get the pieces of Exodia after, at the very end. That's what we're hoping for. You don't want to draw them early because they're bricks. So they don't help us accomplish our goals early in the duel. Fabulous, Pot of Greed. I mean, this is, you're gonna see, like, if you play this deck, like, there's not a whole lot that the AI opponent can really do to challenge our epic gameplay. We're already getting value out of library there, as you can see. And you just keep drawing. I mean, what can I say? It's amazing. This deck is so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna see. It's been a while since I've played this deck, so let me see if I can do this properly. Because I think they're gonna pick a card that we draw. So we want to be getting rid of all the stuff that we don't need, right? It's 5 cards. Why did I think Painful Choice was 10 cards? I guess that would be insanely ridiculous and OP. Okay, so he's saying we can get that. That's fine. That's totally fine. And you'll see why. Yeah. We want this. And we're gonna start Graceful Charity. Ideally, you want to get rid of the bamboo swords. You don't want to have to use them as equip stuff. But I mean, look at this. This is awesome. You can get rid of them, and they just become. They let you get the golden ones out of your deck, or the wooden one, which you can then equip. It's fabulous. It is fabulous. And we're actually going to take the wooden one. So yeah, I think there's actually a way. Oh, hold up. Yeah. Don't forget your magical library. Once it's got 3 spell counters, you gotta remember to use that. It doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't really matter. Like, if we forget 1 or 2 things and we, fuck up and make mistakes, it just does not matter. I like using the Painful Choices early because it just helps. Again, it helps us get rid of stuff, right? And you can see there's like not even anything we want to get rid of anymore. I guess another Painful Choice. This guy. Yeah, we're kind of at the point where we're just getting rid of like the worst of the best, but it's all still good. Like you wouldn't be upset with any of these. Yeah, and that actually made sense that the AI wanted us to draw that instead of the other stuff. I think there was a way where I could get the AI to give me Painful Choice. When I played this deck, I don't know when the last time I played this was, the other year. But yeah, check that out. Get rid of Brow. Amazing. You can also use Brow. If you don't get a library, you can also use Brow to attach the bamboo sword to. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at this. Ridiculous. I mean, you just draw everything. It's so good. It's so good. And then we obliterate, am I right? I mean, that's the deck, man. The AI does not stand a chance. I don't know if I've ever lost with this deck, except when I made a mistake and like threw out a piece of Exodia. So yeah, I think we'll just do like, this doesn't have to be a super long video. This new stream manager is interesting. It's not telling me, oh, okay. It's not Huh. No, stop. It's really weird. Because it's on my phone. Oh, it does give me how long the video is. Okay, so this is well, that's annoying. It gives you the amount of, like, this is a 10-minute video so far, but you have to click on the screen to get it to show you now, which is really annoying. You can exit out of this one page on the Stream Manager, and you can see the duration at the top. But then if you do that, then you can't see the chat, which is, I mean, Twitch, can we, oh my god. Can we get this right, Twitch? What's going on? Okay, so obviously we put this down first. It's actually kind of a sucky first hand. We could actually get bricked here. It's a really bad first hand. Okay, that makes it better. That makes it much better. See how painful choice just kind of saves you? Like, you can use it to get rid of all these bamboo swords. It's fabulous, and get rid of the pots too. Of course. I don't know if the AI got smarter, but giving me the cursed bamboo sword in my hand was probably the best move it could have made there. Most certainly, because you don't really want cursed bamboo sword in your hand. It'd be better if you could just get rid of it from the deck. But you know, whatever. Pot of Duality is another one I like to use early. Hopefully so we can avoid drawing more of them, so we can get like the best stuff right off the bat. Do not let me forget to use this library. We're at 3 counters. I think I screwed that up. How many spell cards did I use? I lose track. That's the problem with library. It's not the problem with library. It's the problem with me. Just forgetting my own stuff. But you can see just there's so much draw power when you're using all of these forbidden cards. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, Legacy of the Duelist, man. Highly requested. I know you guys wanted to see this. This is one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh games. The newest Yu-Gi-Oh is I forget what that game's called, but it's like pretty much all over online network multiplayer. What do you call that? Multiplayer. And I gotta be honest, I really like the single-player Yu-Gi-Oh games. Those are some of my favorites, like the ones that were on like Game Boy. Let's see here. There was a really good Yu-Gi-Oh GX game, and a good 5Ds Yu-Gi-Oh game. And the OG Yu-Gi-Ohs obviously were great on the Game Boy. I really like the ones where you can like wander around, like kind of like a more classic like RPG. Those made me happy. And I'm really sad that with this one, we can't do that. Yeah, so we're already getting to the point where, and I guess you don't have to pick 5. Let me see what happens if I just don't. Nope, okay, yeah, you do have to pick 5. So yeah, you gotta be careful with painful choice if the deck gets to the point where you have like not enough cards to get rid of. Okay. Not enough cards to get rid of without getting rid of a piece of Exodia. You do not want to do that. In fact, let me see what happens. I don't think it matters if I get rid of Drow. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Because I think that's a losing condition. If you are out of cards in your deck and you are forced to draw more, that's a lose condition there. But as long as you played correctly, by then you've got all 5 pieces of Exodia. By then, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you run out of cards. because you're trying to draw your entire deck. That's the idea here. First to go. I think I want to say first to go is the way, just on the off chance that the AI has something that they can make you like if they play a trap or something that makes, I don't know, that maybe like makes you discard something. I don't think they pretty much ever do that. It's been a while since I played this game, but this game has gotten me through some dark times in school, taking breaks to play this when I'm writing big papers and stuff. I love this game. It's great. It's a lot of fun. And I never hear people talk about it. Like this and there's a Magic the Gathering game that I really liked, that me and Raptor used to play, that was, oh my god, I hope I don't get bricked here. I am, yeah, okay. Let that be a lesson to ye. Go second. I think second is the way to go with this duel. With this deck. But like I was saying, I think it's annoying, but I have another one. That would be so crazy if we just completely, okay, there we go. That would have been really annoying if we bricked on our second or third duel. But I don't think, even then, like, I don't think the AI is good enough to actually win. Yes, we get rid of Brow. Crazy that we had another library in hand. Actually, probably not ideal, because I think we're about to get bricked again. Yes, yes, we did. We drew. That's crazy. We have all three libraries this game, and they're about to destroy this one. And then we've got 3 pieces of Exodia at the very start. That is really bad. That is a really bad RNG. I mean, that's like the worst that this can go. We haven't drawn any of our super strong draw cards yet. No Pots of Greed, no Graceful Charity. That would be, I'm gonna be ultra disappointed if we lose this on the third go round, because this deck is amazing. You gotta take my word for it, man. Good lord. Yeah, they're getting close. Wow. Okay, that's actually fantastic. No, I forgot to use my, library. Oh my god. But we got Painful Choice, so it doesn't matter. Painful Choice is so strong. Once you get that, like, things really start moving. I missed a spell counter on this library, sad face. But, you get what you give, am I right? So it would be, yeah, I think we just go all bamboo swords here, except we can't, because we're missing one, and we can afford to throw out a Pot of Greed here. Oh, he gave us Pot of Greed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I think I screwed this up. Oh god. We're about to draw a lot of swords that can't do anything. As you can see, I'm pretty rusty. I mean, at least we're getting these out of the deck, but like, holy hell, I've messed this. I have botched this duel up so bad. Because the golden ones are not equip spells, and now we have no bamboo swords that we can use to make these into Pot of Greeds. So that sucks. Library about to come in clutch here. Wow, yeah, library literally keeping us from losing, but we might still lose. Oh, please, please. Oh god, thank you. That's so ridiculous how close this was. This should not have been this close. Now at least we can, oh, we've got it. That's nuts. What a bizarre duel with 9 cards left. Okay, apparently I can't skip this. You can't, this is so dumb. The stream manager, man, I have to click on the video to see how many viewers and the time and everything. Wow, that was crazy. That was silly. 9 cards left in the deck, and we got all 5 pieces. That's pretty crazy. That's epic, as we say in the biz. So we want them to go first. Of course they don't. I think generally in Yu-Gi-Oh! Going second is better because you get an extra card and you get to attack. Yu-Gi-Oh! Man. I used to play this all the time as a kid. I was trying to say Magic the Gathering Duels. I think that's what it was. It was like a Magic. It was before Arena. That's the current Magic game, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, this kind of blows, actually. We had to get rid of a gold sword. Dude, what is happening? 3 pieces already? With 30 cards left in the deck? It's just silly. Yeah, MTG Duels. I really liked that game, and I never heard anybody talk about it or care about it. It was on Xbox. It was like the only MTG game on Xbox, I'm pretty sure. That's a complete lie, by the way. It was not. But the other MTG games on Xbox, I haven't played another one that I thought was really good. It might have been the... I don't know. I was gonna say, it might have been the only multiplayer Magic the Gathering game on Xbox, but I don't even know if that's true. They've made so many MTG games at this point, it's like kind of hard to keep up. But Duels was so fabulous. You had such cool sets in that one. You had the like Egyptian Magic the Gathering set. You had the one with the hand wire cards, the like spooky cards. Look at this just kind of sucking. This hand kind of sucks. Wow, we're really close to Exodia though. Did I already use a, I'm gonna get rid of it just in case. I can't remember if I used a Pot of Duality already. You can only use one a game. Oh, I should have got rid of a freaking library. That was really dumb. I'm messing up. It's okay. But yeah, MTG Duels, man, it was epic. And you had like the vehicles that were really good. Wow, I feel like we're getting Exodia really early. But yeah, I never heard anybody talk about MTG Duels. I never really heard anybody talk about this game. The newest Yu-Gi-Oh game I think is fairly popular. And obviously MTG Arena is like huge. I'm pretty sure it's probably the most popular Magic game ever. Because like I was saying, they made tons of them, but I was never like in the Magic scene at the time of those games, and I don't know how popular they were. I don't really know how popular card games are with console gamers. I was super upset and disappointed that Magic the Gathering Arena never came to Xbox, or console at all for that matter. I'm pretty sure. It's not on any consoles. And that's why I play Eternal card game actually, and whatever Yu-Gi-Oh games I can get my hands on. Which most of the old like single player Yu-Gi-Oh games are like Nintendo exclusive, which is really sad. They were like for Game Boy and stuff. So that was a bit of a bummer. I feel like I actually feel like we're not drawing super well. It's a bummer that you can't put Exodia pieces on the field. That would honestly be too risky anyway. Because you could use them to equip bamboo swords. But here we are. Here we are. And obviously the single draw cards are great, but they're not as great. They just replace themselves. They keep the deck moving, which is nice, but okay. I feel like, okay, so yeah, if we get desperate, we can throw him on the field and give him a bamboo sword. Wow, we're almost at the point where we need to do that. Oh, just kidding. There's the library. All right. Yeah, bamboo swords, man. They kind of make the world go round. They are a significant chunk of this deck. And don't forget to use the spell counter on library. Let's do it. Always use that draw from library so you can start building up more counters. Painful choice. 18 cards left. So yeah, you generally just pick the stuff you want to get rid of. Can't remember if we used a Pot of Duality yet. But yeah, I mean, it gets this late in the game, it doesn't even matter. Does not even matter. Look at that. Yeah, but I mean, this is the point where you want to get to, where you've got like so many draw options and it's like whatever. Yeah, we used a Pot of Duality already. Graceful Charity, probably the best card in this deck, just because it lets you get rid of it. Like, you're drawing a lot, so you're getting exposed to so much of the deck, and it lets you get rid of the stuff that you want to get rid of. The stuff that, you know, will draw you more stuff if you get rid of it. Fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah, easy wins. This deck will carry you through this game. I mean, you can see this, the AI, there's nothing they can do, unless you basically screw yourself. And just like that, man, we are pretty much at the end of this video. About a half hour. I kind of figured this would be like a half-hour video, a little bit shorter. And then after this, I might do my Dragon's Dogma 2 video. God, a half hour goes really fast when you're gaming. You're having fun. Yeah, not enough card games on Xbox, man, on console. Like, bring all the old Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, Magic games, revamp them all and bring them on. I'll play all of them. I love these. I love this kind of thing. Solo card games, like, come on, man. That's just good times. Actually, Pot of Duality, it's probably better to save that. I don't really know. I don't know if it even matters. We'll see. I was gonna say, maybe it's better to save it until you've thinned out the deck a little more, so then you're more likely to get something useful with it. I don't know. I'm just saying words. I don't know if that's actually, maybe it doesn't even matter. Yeah, Graceful Charity, just letting us get rid of so much helpful crap. Look at that. We're gonna take one wooden sword with it, because we don't have one yet. As I said, the wooden sword, man, that's what you want to equip. And you can see this guy has stuff face down. Like, you never know. Like, he could respond, possibly. But we just don't. I feel like the AI pretty much never responds to, like, drawing cards. If we were to, like, interact with their field at all, maybe they would respond, but nothing. Just nothing. I don't think there's really any deck that the AI plays in this game. Painful choice, obvi. We're taking that. I don't think any of the AI in this game have a good response to Exodia draw, you know, decks. It's kind of, you could say it's a boring way to play the game, man, because you're not interacting. You're not interacting, like, at all with the AI. I wish I could have them give me painful choice, but I don't really remember. Thought there was a way to do that, but maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see if it does it. No, it wants me to get that cursed sword, man. It's too smart for us. I feel like I used to have a lot better inkling of what the AI would give me, like how to take advantage of it, because that's where you make a lot of money with these kinds of games. Like in Eternal, when you're grinding Gauntlet, like there's just certain things you learn about the AI, like the you know, mechanics that it just doesn't really understand, and that's where you can make a lot of your money. We'll get rid of yeah, perfect. And the spell counter, and just got it all, man. Taking a gold, of course. Yeah, I've done so much setup for my end game build for Dragon's Dogma 2 that I want to leave like a good chunk of time to do that video. But also just like, I love playing Dragon's Dogma 2, so like, I'm kind of in an awkward position because like, I don't really have time to stream the whole game right now. And that's really what I want. I just want like a full sesh where I can just sit down and play it for y'all. Just do like a full playthrough. And I also just want to play the game. Of course. And I've set myself up perfectly. I'm at the perfect point for just streaming the whole thing, but I just don't have time today. Cause it's gonna be, that's gonna be kind of a bonanza. It's gonna be a several-hour stream. So I figured I would at least warm up with this one and then decide after if I wanted to do the DD2 stream. But this was an easy one to knock out, and just, it's fun. It's good fun, you know? It's Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Gotta catch them all. They're a duel. And we all love card games, am I right? Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic. It's good times. So, thank you for tuning in. This was a quick one. It was a shorty. It was a shorty, but it was a goodie, you know? I love this game. And the achievements are fairly straightforward and easy and fun. The only issue, of course, is that like it's this kind of format where you're just picking from a list instead of like building an interactive world. So it's a very lazy way to make a Yu-Gi-Oh game, but it's better than nothing. And I love the music. I think it's fun. It's a fun game. You should check it out. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Soyboy Gaming, or Gamer, or whatever we're calling it, YouTube, Twitch. Give me a like, a follow, a comment. Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear them, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off. So have a fantastic rest of the weekend. And, you know, we're all looking forward to Monday. Am I right? Getting back to work. Okay. Take it easy. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.